that only happens to...
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers at the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And of course, Memphis, they're in 10th place.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Ja Morant, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the small forward position. And you always wonder if a good offense can beat a good defense. We'll get that chance to find out tonight, Graham.
Well, you know, B.A., in most sports, it's usually a good defense that wins out. But the NBA is just different. A great offense can overcome almost anything.
Now here's Wells. Pass to Morant. 4-3. That shot is off. Doncic against Morant, and the shot goes.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And it's Morant missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. James, and that one good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Wells. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Pass to Hachimura. And he banks in the layup.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Grizzlies trail by 6. It's Wells on the wing. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Ayton. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 8.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Doncic. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Here's Morant, coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Jackson. Goes up at the stripe, and another basket for Memphis.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Grizzlies trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. And Ayton gets it to go.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the court for Memphis. Brandon Clark out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Vince Williams. And it's Spencer in at the point. Now here's Smart. 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams from long range. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here's Williams. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Smart right side. The three is rebounded by Memphis. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Laravia, right side. From outside the arc. And it's Smart missing. Here's Ayton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet squared, knees bent, hand ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant surveying the floor. Let's go with a three. Memphis, the rebound. The three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Grizzlies substitution, number 8, Jaren Jackson Jr.
1:56 left in the first half. Here's the three. Drops in the three.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
T-shirt time. Let's see what's wrong. Let's go crazy.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
LeBron James.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Memphis. Well, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The drive by Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Wells. Aldama outside. And again it's Memphis missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And that one's good. James.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The shake. Morant, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
Mind
the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Personal foul.
1 shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
That one drops for him. Morant's got 6.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot out.
Here's Doncic. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. He has 6. And Doncic launches from deep. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
32.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about cool hand Luka tonight. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And now let's check in with Allie LaForge to see how Jackson Hayes is doing.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
No good on the second free throw.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Aldama. No made baskets yet, and no good. Doncic against Morant. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Reeves. Guarded closely.
You gotta finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Jackson. Morant with a screen on Ayton. Ayton against Jackson. Shoots over Ayton. No good off the glass. Los Angeles leading by 8. And it's Hachimura missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Aldama, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Jaren Jackson third.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Los Angeles leading by 5. A strong finish by Doncic.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jackson outside. From 11 feet away, nice touch on the bank shot. Jackson's got 14.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Doncic up strong. Count it. Good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes now for the Lakers. Laravia is checked in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And Memphis also making a switch. Spencer's checked in for Ja Morant. A minute 58 left in the third. Outside Wells. Aldama with it. James is there. Back to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
It's Doncic with a drive. Luka! Get off me!
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Grizzlies trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson, right side, shoots over Ayton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. Doncic just barrels his way to the rim.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
A line change here for Memphis.
Luka Doncic, shooting 1.
That's good from Doncic. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game over Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That free throw good from James. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant with it, picked up by Reeves. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And that one drops for him. James has got 16 points now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Brandon Clark out there with Williams. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Kleba. And the layup is good off the glass. Kleba's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Clark with a screen on Smart. And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Kleba. It's Smart on the wing. From the arc. And Smart nails the triple.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. Clark with the screen. Launches a three. And it's Morant missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Grizzlies trail by 17. It's Wells on the wing. Check by James. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Yes, sir!
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Banks it home. Big shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Morant against Doncic. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's James from downtown. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic just got 4 assists in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Fires away from outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.